I don't have anything to argue with. I see. I thought I've reached the very end. I didn't think I could fall any deeper in love, not at this point, and yet here I am. So it turns out that you're quite romantic. So pure of heart, huh? Do you have a heart? Not in a traditional sense, of course, but doesn't matter. Whatever passes for a heart in you, I hope my message reaches it. The glow keeps getting brighter. I check the clock on the wall. Tosha, we have 30 minutes left. Let's go. Yes, sir. Finding the exit to the roof doesn't take long, just a separate staircase down the hallway. I press on the handle. No resistance. Hmm, guess I was correct. There's no need for keys anymore. Of course there isn't. Everything is becoming right. Everything is returning to its most natural state. All of the lock values have been reset to 0. What is the default state of a lock? It's being open. Bright. It's so bright outside. I blink a little. Phew! If this was summertime, I think I would get blinded. Little by little, my vision adjusts. I blink again, just staring straight ahead, and then I see it. There's the morning light. A big haze sprawls over the vast horizon. It fades into the softest yellow hue, then into cyan, then into a sleepy purple shade. The darkness is now far behind, retreating back into the icy tundra. And the city rests below. What was its name again? I suppose that isn't important anymore. The streetlights are already off. The roads are clean and quiet. The windows of the blocks burn pink. Everything is silent. Everything's at ease. Right above me, stretching up into the soft violet sky, is the radio tower. Ah, the snow! Huh? It's falling upwards! What? I take a look around. Whoa, you're right! I didn't even notice. The white flakes split off from the snowy mounds and calmly float up through the heavens. How cute. Everyone's going home. I stretch my arms out. The snow coats the bottom of my mittens. By the way, you still afraid of heights? Hmm? No, not really. They were never that scary. Oh yeah? How about that time at the Ferris wheel? I was 9. Ah, well, look at you. I I remembered. I remember that. You sure did. Your memory's real selective, huh? And merciless. No, I actually a lot of things are suddenly much clearer. Yeah? Yes, they're not good things, but I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I've used up all the matches Tosia gave me. The dark ballroom, the massive hole I couldn't hope to ever illuminate in full. Faint morning light began to creep in through the windows. Corners are still drenched in darkness, the shadows cast by the columns, rows of splat black chairs and drapery are still the same impenetrable black, but I can finally see around me. I see where I am. The lovely pattern on the marble floor, the beautiful exotic vases, the dozens of paintings lining the walls. Ha! There I go again. Ballroom? Lavish decor? Who am I kidding? The place that I struggled so hard to see was no more than a stuffy little room. The morning light shines through a concrete crack, not through an arched window. The beam falls not on marble, but onto... But there isn't much to fall on. My own pathetic figure, writhing on the floor, crying for Tosia. The smell of gasoline inside a pitch-black body shop. A shattered window leaving painful cuts. Apologizing to everyone's parents. My dad getting fed up with my hysterics. My mother's sad, embarrassed face. It's all just so... boring. Huh. Sorry. What for? You asked if I remembered anything from right after you went away. So? It's not even worth talking about. You already already knew that, right? Yeah, you're still gonna do it? Of course. That doesn't change anything. Glad to hear that. Well then, up we go? I nod. Up we go. I hate to admit it, but looking up through the metal railings makes me a bit nervous. I grab onto the service ladder and give it a shake just to make sure. Seems very stable. Not even a rattle. That's good. I mean, of course it should be safe. This place had to be well maintained. And relatively speaking, the climb isn't all that high. There are much taller radio towers out there. Even if I had to climb one of those, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm really not afraid of heights. I wasn't lying. I wouldn't be scared. You alright? Huh? Yes, all good. What am I doing? At this point, I have no right to hesitate. I step onto the ladder and begin the climb. Natasha follows suit. My boots aren't exactly made for this. Gotta be careful not to slip. I didn't think of it at first, but now that I'm a dozen meters above the floor of the roof, the cold in my hands is becoming harder to ignore. Even with mittens on, it's freezing to the touch. Must be the thin layer of ice wetting the wool. Oh well. Letting go isn't an option, and neither is climbing down. You holding up okay? Yes, I'm fine. You sure? You seem to be getting tired. I'm okay. Listen, we both know you're a wimp, alright? No use in playing tough. So it's chill if you just... I said I'm fine. You... So you've changed after all, haven't you? What do you mean? I'm not sure. It just feels like it. Keep looking up. Up. Only up. We're halfway there already. I can see the platform getting bigger. Looking to the side is a distraction. Looking down is punishable by firing squad. If I look down, I will be executed. No, worse. They'll send me very far away. No, no. I don't want to go far away. I don't want to look down. I don't want to meet eyes with her. You, yes? Do you have, like, a script prepared for your message? My message? Yeah. No, there is no script. Huh. So you're just gonna scream whatever pops into your head? Something like that. My message. Perhaps I should have brought a note. Perhaps I should have brought a note. Not because it was ever meant to be a verbose or anything. No, I wanted to make it short and to the point right from the start. At least it sounds like something I would want, knowing myself. Knowing me. Ah. The longer I go and the higher I climb, the more confused I feel. It's pretty stupid. I know sometimes I'd walk into the room looking for something, but forget what I came for right away. It's just like that. Something that was so obvious to me 2 steps ago is now a mystery. So I rewind and try to carefully retrace my path. But I am already 2 steps above, and while my mind was busy trying to recover missing fragments, more slipped out. I can't afford to get distracted, so I'll get back to my point. The point I was making. Right. I don't need a script. It would be nice to have a note in retrospect, what with me being all dumb and woozy, but even now, I'm not too worried about messing up with the words. They don't matter that much. They're only vessels. Those are important for any message, of course. But when the emotion that overwhelms me is so strong, I'm sure that it can reach its destination no matter the form. It's strange. It seems like so much is slipping away. Slipping. But this one feeling hasn't diminished a bit. It's like every cell of my body is a buzz. And in my head, the blank spaces that won't stop forming don't remain empty for long. Because the feeling, this warm, wonderful emotion, comes pouring in and fills them up to the brim. It's really, really lovely. Oof. I cover my face. It's so windy up here. I hope my scarf doesn't get caught on anything. I curl up to the platform and immediately slouch against the tall antenna. The ache that's been numbing my arms and legs for a good portion of the climb has suddenly become very apparent. Ow. Hey, past me. Would it really be so hard to exercise once in a while? Wah! Finally! The girl curls out behind me. At least she's high on energy. Man, is it breezy up here or what? Ah, her eyes are glued to the view in front. Haha, what's that expression? I can't blame her though. It's breathtaking. Whoa! Are you seeing this? Yeah, this is bonkers. Bonkers! You're not reacting at all. Come on. Everything's so tiny. Wow, I can see so far. It's really beautiful. I'm just a little tired. Phew. Give me a minute. Woohoo! Her voice is drowned out by the howling wind. She laughs. The rising snow is viciously pelting her face, but she doesn't seem to care. She's running back and forth around the platform, giggling and screaming profanities as loud as she can. She's so happy. That makes me happy too. I stand up and swipe the snow off the back of my coat. The clumps detach and float into the sky. The sky. It feels so close. I reach my hand up and... Yeah, no. I'm not tall enough. Of course there's the antenna right beside me. That's the peak propping up the sky. So around 5 more meters until I'd be able to make contact. I don't think I can climb it though. There's nothing to grab onto. And frankly, I'm too tired to try. Hey, I call out to the girl. What's up? Come here. It's about time. Oh! She skitters closer, still wearing a huge grin on her face. I fix the scarf around her neck. It's cold. Cover up a little. Ah, you still worry about that? Don't pout. I don't want you to catch anything, that's all. She lets out a sigh of resignation. Are you my mom or something? I could be. You never know. No way. Why not? You look too young. Maybe I'm blessed with youthful looks. Uh-huh. Where's my dad then? Dead. I poisoned him. Scary. It's rising. Ah, light. White, blinding light emerges from the endless mountain ridge. The jagged line of the horizon catches fire. It's burning high and wide in red, orange, and pink, and the most painful shades the human eyes can see. The flames are caught by the howling wind and start to spread across the melting fields of snow. Closer and closer, closer and closer, until I turn my head. The figure of the girl beside me is bathed in the violent morning rays. Her hair is the same color as the blazing hills. Her face is so familiar and warm, it makes my chest hurt. Your name. What's your name? Huh? She turns. I feel as if my body, my entire world has reached a boiling point. Your name? Who are you? Oh, sorry, I'm not sure. And you are... I see. That's okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's alright if you don't remember. It's probably not important. You really think so? Yes. Because I feel like I've known you for a very long time. Me too. That's wonderful. Then there's nothing to worry about, right? I guess. I guess so. It's just that, what's wrong? We... I feel like I had something very important to do. A message. I think I was supposed to send a message. Message? Like a transmission? Ah, probably, yeah. Since we're on top of a radio tower. Yeah, that makes sense. What's the transmission? I... I don't know, but I can sense it. There's this feeling I need to get through the There's this feeling I need to get through no matter what. Oh, okay. That's good. Um, and who are you sending the message to? I, uh, it's for. I look around. The endless tundra wraps around the globe. The western front looks cold and dark, but soon the fire will spread over the surface of the earth and fill the sky. The little town below is already engulfed. The metal tower is red from the heat. The metal tower is red from the heat, like a blade ready to be laid against an anvil. Little by little, everything burns up. In a few moments, the entire planet will combust. The sun keeps rising, the day's breaking on the searing peaks. The girl I know is smiling at me. This girl I know. This girl. How many times have I seen her face? How many times has she seen mine? I can't say. I really can't remember. But I know her better than any other person on planet Earth. And I think she knows me better than anyone, too. I know her eyes have seen me at my worst, and I can only hope they've seen me at my best. Is my best enough to outweigh my worst? I wish I knew. But she's still here with me. Even after witnessing my lowest, most embarrassing, most disgusting moments, she's still giving me such an earnest smile. The person closest to me, the person standing in the ring of fire, my best friend in the whole entire world. Um, is something wrong? No, not at all. I shake my head. Who is my message for? There is only one reasonable answer. I have something to tell you. What? What? That's right. I have a transmission for you. So get your receivers ready. Uh, uh, me? Yep. All right, transmission starting. In three, two, um, wait, I mean, okay, I'm listening. I'm on the line. One. December 28, 1986. The polar night over the polar night over all districts of Vorkuta, including the towns of Vorgashor, Komsomolsky, Mulda, Oktябрьский, Промышленный, Елецкий, Северный, Заполярный, and the close city of Vorkuta 5, has officially ended. The complete failure to establish contact with Vorkuta 5 via landline, radio, or telegraph was registered by municipal authorities in Vorkuta during the late morning hours. At 11 Moscow Standard Time, a KGB investigative unit, accompanied by a military escort, confirmed arrival at the designated location. No personnel were present at any of the city's checkpoint gates. Over the subsequent hours, the deployed unit conducted a comprehensive survey of the area and was unable to identify any trace of human or animal presence. All residential and administrative buildings were found unsecured, with no evidence of forced entry, disorder, or signs indicative of panic or evacuation. Additional military detachments were deployed to secure the perimeter and conduct further inspection. A contingent of gov- a, con- a contingent of government officials and a technical commission was dispatched to retrieve confidential documentation and sensitive materials from the local research complex. All documents related to classified work on structural dynamics have since been transferred to the USSR State Archive. A continuous radio transmission originating from the town's communication tower was located and disabled. The intent of the transmission remains undetermined. While the broadcast could be interpreted as a malicious hijacking, the surrounding circumstances prohibit such a conclusion at this time. Public disclosure of the event has been withheld. Close relatives of missing Vorkuta 5 residents have been issued monetary compensation in the amount of 200 rubles per case. Addendum. Unverified civilian reports indicate that the aforementioned transmission continues to be intermittently received across various locations in the Komi Republic, despite full shutdown of city infrastructure. The signal is most clearly detected between 10:30 and 11 Moscow Standard Time. The transmission consists of a repeated phrase in Morse code, the content of which remains under review. Okay. E, then pause. Y. Come on! You're so freaking slow! Damn it, give me a sec. Oh, huh? Should have just done it myself. Would have been faster, I bet. You. What? You know it's true. Uh, what? Well, Is this a joke, or, because if you really. The message, idiot. That's what it says. Oh, huh. You serious? Yes, look. Oh, real funny. I love you, I love you, I love you.